So this brings us to our last speaker. It will be not Miss Adang Fung, but Mr. Clarence Fung. He is architect and he's specialized in housing department. But what is more interesting that is he's involved in major working groups and task forces. He did a lot of life cycle cycluses studies, so that's interesting. And he's also in working groups for climate change, so that's an interesting thing. And today he will have a last presentation for this session. He will speak about design for healthy living in public housing estates. So I think this is also a big challenge for Hong Kong. If you know that more than 200 housing units will be built the next decade. So again, a big change, focus on prevention rather than cure. So Clarence, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. First of all, please accept apology from Ms. Ada Fung, my Deputy Director, the original speaker of this paper, for not able to show up this morning, as she's totally tied up by the recent water quality crisis broken out in a couple of our newly occupied housing estates. So, those friends from Hong Kong will know what I'm talking about. And this show must go on, right? So here I am to present the paper for her, if you don't mind. It is indeed our honor being able to participate in this conference to share our experience. Housing Authority has been very outgoing and delivered many talks in various conferences, both local and overseas. This venue, however, is totally new to us. So to tune ourselves in, we've done some homework and retrieved some key phases relevant to the theme of the conference from authoritative sources. First, on health. Preamble of the 1946 WHO Constitution defines health as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. Article 25 of the United Nations Universal Declaration of Human Rights further states that everyone has the right to a standard of living adequate for the health and well-being of himself and of his family, including food, clothing, housing, and medical care and necessary social services. Putting this into context of building design, healthy living should imply creation of physical environment with a wealth of wellness factors to promote health and happiness, reduce anxiety, stimulate social and mental well-being. Attributes will include access to nature, colors, sound, daylighting, local breeze, familiarity, social interaction, neighborhood. We believe prevention is better than cure. Successful creation of a healthy living environment lead to decrease in disease expenditure, allow people to be more economically productive, reduce absenteeism, and increase work efficiency. Housing Authority develop and implement one of the largest public housing programs in the world. Today, about 30% of Hong Kong's 7 million population is living in public rental estate. And we are now having a total of 780,000 public rental flats. And in coming 10 years, we will be building a total of 290,000 flats. So with such a sizable program to implement, while ensuring safe and healthy living in such a high-density city as well as for people of all ages and ability, is quite a challenge task to accomplish. So our vision is to help all families in need to gain access to adequate and affordable housing. Our mission, I don't want to repeat, it's shown on the slide. Again, let me skip these slogans. More importantly, what have we done to claim that we care for people? We plan for people. First, on light and air. Accessibility to sufficient natural ventilation and daylight without resorting to artificial means is of paramount importance in composing a healthy living environment for our tenants. Starting from 2004, we have been applying microclimate studies and air ventilation assessment in all our public housing projects during early planning and design stage to optimize passive design to provide comfortable living environment in our subtropical climate. Microclimate studies cover wind environment, outdoor thermal comfort, sun sharing analysis, vertical daylight factors, indoor environmental quality for flats. With help of computerized simulation models, the local climate can be optimized. For larger surrounding area, we also conduct air ventilation assessment at early planning stage to verify no air, noise, and water pollution and other hazards to the development. Tony talked a lot about greening. We humans have a positive reaction on nature and natural environment. Exposure to natural environment helps reduce stress, improve mood, and improve cognitive performance. Greening also purifies air, avoids urban heat island effect, aside from ecological and amenity value. We commit to maximize greening in new estates. We strive to provide an overall greening area of at least 20% of the total site area, and for larger sites, 30%. We plant at least one tree for every 50 flats. Indigenous plants will be selected to maintain ecological balance. For congested sites, again, roof greening, vertical green panels are introduced. And in addition, community farms will be provided in all our new estates where tenants could participate in person in small-scale planting. Healthy living also means a home immune from noise nuisance. For housing sites exposed to severe traffic noise, we apply a series of noise mitigation measures. These include mitigation at source, for example, installing noise enclosure at the noise source, mitigation along the path of propagation, for example, installing noise barrier along estate boundary, mitigation at the receiving end, for example, building setback, refining flat configuration and disposition, applying vertical fins. We also adopt other innovations to alleviate traffic noise problems, such as acoustic windows and acoustic balconies. This innovative design could secure a comfortable environment while maintaining desirable natural ventilation to the living area. Now on water. Clean, safe drinking water is scarce from a global perspective. Provision of steady, sustainable, and hygienic water supply system to our state is conducive towards healthy living. To prevent legionary diseases, all new piping system and associated freshwater storage tanks for cold water system will be flushed clean and disinfected upon commissioning before use by our tenants. And in 2008, we pioneered the twin tank system with the water tank divided into two compartments to ensure continuous and uninterrupted water supply to tenants, even when one of the compartments is being cleaned during regular tank cleansing every quarter. Healthy living demands a reliable and watertight waste drainage system to safeguard our densely populated high-rise domestic towers. The SARS crisis in Hong Kong back in 2003 aroused public concern that possible transmission of virus or epidemic disease between different domestic threats was caused by the drying up of water seals in wastewater drainage system. Housing Authority has taken up the R&D works and came up with an innovative design called Common W-Trap System. It collects wastewater from both the basin and the shower, which are in frequent use, thus keep replenishing the four traps round the clock, avoiding their drying up. Availability of a reliable hygienic refuse handling and collection system round the clock in a high-density multi-occupancy block is also critical. We provide ventilation and filter system for refuse room on every floor to ensure sufficient air change and odor removal, and with space allowed for waste separation and material recovery. For development that generate a daily refuse output of 5 tons, which is somewhat equivalent to 2,500 flats. Refuse handling system with central compactor is generally adopted. The refuse will be compacted, stored inside an airtight container, and collected by the Food and Environmental Hygiene Department before leaving the estate. The odorizers using biochemical technology have also been installed in covered refuse collection points since 2003. Now turn to another subject, security measures for a safe home. Our typical block will house around 9,000 flats, which is over 2,500 tenants. Encouraging social interaction aside, provision of a series of proven security measures that bring forward a safe home for our tenants for privacy and security and against unwanted intruders is of equal importance. At flat level, metal gates are provided at flat entrance and entrance doors, further secured with security door guards. At block at estate level, we provide system-made security measures to safeguard home security and safety of our tenants. System A includes the provision of ground floor security gate with digital locks, 24 hours security guards, CCTV in lift and ground floor lobbies, door phone system. Next subject is design for livability. Safe and convenient access with a sense of place plays a vital role in fostering social cohesion in a harmonious community. In pursuit of social responsibility and sustainability, we have been implementing this concept of universal design in the design of our new public housing estate since 2002. Both domestic flats and common area are designed with very fair access and provided with facilities having regard to safety and user convenience. Circulation routes are designed with sufficient width for the use of wheelchairs and walking aids. Long-slip floor tiles used for corridor, kitchens, bathroom. Full height vision panel as standard feature on kitchen door to allow viewing to avoid accidents. Other provisions include lever-type door handles, lever-type mixer types, shower head on vertical rod, sunken shower to eliminate the curb, sockets, large electrical switches and doorbells at optimal location to ensure easy reach. Tactile guide path connecting main estate entrance to the domestic blocks and major estate facilities to assist visually impaired person to travel independently within the public housing estate. Latest provision to enhance universal accessibility is the provision of multi-sensory maps at strategic location to provide visual, tactile, voice message giving direction for all people, regardless of their age or quality of vision. A typical corridor and lobby within domestic blocks, an energy-saving two-level lighting system is adopted to maintain a minimum lighting level of 30 lux for typical corridor and staircases, and 15 lux for typical lobbies for safety and security consideration during normal use. If required by those in need, additional lights can be switched on manually to increase the illumination level up to 85 lux temporarily. We care equally about our existing public housing estates in older design. Following the introduction of barrier-free access 2008, Housing Authority has launched in late 2010 a major retrofitting program to improve barrier-free access of existing properties to the prevailing standards as far as practicable and proactively. Ramps, drop curbs, tactile guide paths, appropriate signs for easy identification of barrier-free access routes have been installed. We also upgrade lift cars with voice synthesizers, tactile and bell call buttons. We consult and engage local community and listen to local voice as we prepare planning brief. We adopt a comprehensive approach in the planning and design of our housing estate to ensure that they are equipped with all essential ancillary facilities. Next, we make these ancillary facilities accessible for all people of different ages and abilities. For example, circulation routes are barrier-free, covered walkway, linking estate entrance and transport drop-off to individual housing blocks for weather protection, lift towers to overcome hilly terrain, and foot bridges to offer safe and convenient grade-separated pedestrian routes. We are committed to foster self-sufficiency in the local community, peace of mind, strong sense of belonging for our tenants. Hong Kong is a compact city, and it is characterized by its high-rise, high-density development. Living space is tight, given the allocation standard for public rental housing. After venturing a few years into the area of site-specific design of our blocks, we have lately developed the modular flat design approach. Modular flats are like Lego. Individual designers could articulate these basic flats in designing their site-specific blocks to suit individual site configuration. Inside the flats, with universal design concept thoroughly applied, all domestic flats are self-contained with basic facilities, including flat entrance gate set, window grills for home security, sink and cooking bench, watertight windows, wash basin, sunken shower, and laundry racks to suit tenants' needs. With coordinated spatial dimension and shear wall without partitioning, modular flats allow greater flexibility in furniture layout and room partitioning by residents for better livability. This slide shows the number of viable furniture layout done by residents themselves, even for a small unit. Window provision is maximized in modular flat design for better natural lighting and cross ventilation. The positioning of main windows all along the main frontal facade provides optimum view to the outside while avoiding overlooking between adjoining flats. The width-depth ratio of re-entrance between flats at the open air side is reduced to below 1:3 to minimize stagnant effect of external air trapped in the deep recess, hence achieve better natural ventilation for kitchens and bathrooms. Cultivation of a low-carbon living environment also helps nurturing healthy living habits of our tenants. Let me quote some environmental friendly and low-carbon initiative provided into our public housing estates. I'm not going to details because running out of time. Again, PV panels on roof. Use of gearless drive for lift installation for energy saving. State-of-the-art technology enabling capturing of regenerative power from lift systems. Use of district cooling system for one of our projects. Providing electric vehicle charging facilities. Harvesting rainwater. Exploring wood zone irrigation system and zero irrigation planting systems for water saving. So we are committed to deliver quality housing in a healthy and environmental friendly standards. Since 2012, we have further established a policy to design our new housing projects to BEAM+, which is a local green building assessment scheme, pitching at gold rating or higher. Upon completion, our newly constructed buildings will undergo a series of health checks to demonstrate compliance. These include water quality tests, reports demonstrating compliance with vibration control of building services, air quality tests, indoor thermal comforts. Okay, just 2 more slides. From a piece of bare land, we plan, design, and build homes with passion for humble citizens, caring for people and caring for the environment from macro to micro level. We are committed to designing for healthy living in public housing estates, as we truly believe prevention is better than cure. The ever-rising customer satisfaction level as high as 95.56% obtained from our post-completion resident survey further demonstrate that housing authority efforts has been well recognized by our end users. Home is where the heart is. We want to put well-being at the heart of our buildings. We will continue to excel the effectiveness of our planning, design, and construction process by way of undertaking R&D activities as part of our design and project management routine, regular liaison with our business partners, and engage tenants to encourage innovation and creative ideas. Rigorously experience sharing with industry stakeholders, both local and overseas, and take on board advanced construction practices where deemed smart and practicable. This ends my presentation. Thank you.